Hey guys, Ernest Langdon from Langdon Tactical, and I have a product announcement that is completely outside of the norm for us. Historically, Langdon Tactical has focused on handgun modifications and upgrades along with some shotgun upgrades. So we've been focused on that market segment, and we're really excited to announce that we are moving into a long-range rifle segment. Now, why would Langdon Tactical get involved in long range? My background is very focused on long range. 12 years in the Marine Corps, with the majority of that spent as a scout sniper, including a period of time teaching 2nd Marine Division Scout Sniper School. So long range shooting is very personal to me and always has been part of my past and my history as a shooter. So what makes this project unique? It's unique because there's been a tremendous amount of effort from a lot of people, including myself, to build a package that we think is perfect for an economical long-range gun that's ready to shoot right out of the box. Now, to start with, we were able to use our unique relationship with Beretta and the Beretta holding companies to get a package from Tikka that's perfect for this upgrade. We're starting with the Tikka T3x receiver, which is legendary for its both build quality and smoothness of the action as far as the bolt goes. We're adding in their hammer forged 22mm 6.5 Creedmoor barrel that's threaded and ready for both a suppressor and a muzzle brake. Now, since it's threaded, you've got a couple of options here. You can use the self-timing feature of the Hellfire muzzle attachment piece to attach a suppressor, or you can use a direct thread suppressor as well. So we took that barrel in action and we dropped it into a KRG X-Ray chassis. Now, that chassis is a tremendous chassis that gives you a lot of features. To start with, you get adjustability on both the stock position and length. The cheek piece is easily and rapidly adjustable, and it gives you the ability to run AICS pattern magazines, a much more available and economic option for magazines when it comes to long-range shooting. That chassis also gives you an almost infinite amount of options of ways to upgrade that chassis if you choose to do so, to allow you to configure the gun for other activities that you may want to get involved in long-range shooting. Now, on top of that receiver, we have chosen the Mountain Tactical 20 MOA Picatinny rail. That rail is chosen specifically because it's one of the few on the market that utilize the recoil lug in the receiver of the Tikka T3x receiver, allowing it to mount precisely and not just rely on the screws to hold it position. It's got a built-in 20 MOA elevation on it, so it allows you to have an additional 20 MOA of elevation to start with mechanically before you start using the elevation knobs on your scope. Moving up to the scope mount, we chose the American rifle company Embrace. Now, this is a very unique system because it uses a hinge type ring system that allows you to mount the scope with a single screw instead of multiple screws. And what that means is it's very easy for you both to adjust the scope if need be and replace the scope if you chose to upgrade it. By using that single screw system, it doesn't want to tilt the scope as you tighten it down and get it out of level, which can be a very difficult thing when you are mounting a scope. The scope mount also has very unique accessories like a bridge mount that actually is very robust and mounts to the base of the scope mount instead of the top ring of the scope mount, which I personally think is probably the best system that I have seen. This scope mount also comes with a bubble level, which is somewhat unique and a very important feature for long-range shooting. Now, moving up to the scope, we selected the Burris XTR III. Now, this is a great feature-rich scope. It has high-quality glass and the SCR2 reticle system, which is a mil-radian reticle system, perfect for holdovers and wind holds, and has a matching mil-radian turret system as well, which is ideal for what you're going to want in long range shooting. Now this is a 5.5 to 30 magnification system, which I think is perfect because most optics work best in that 75% magnification range as far as image quality goes. And that means running this in that 20 to 25 power range gives you great image quality while still giving you plenty of magnification for long range shooting. As previously mentioned, this gun comes with AICS pattern magazines. We're using accurate mags, and it comes with two 10-round accurate mags for 6.5 Creedmoor. Why 6.5 Creedmoor? 6.5 Creedmoor is a great long-range cartridge, but we chose it specifically because it's very readily available at a very economical price for high-quality ammunition. I would say it's probably more readily available in match grade accuracy rounds than .308 even, and probably even better pricing. So it's the perfect round, especially if you're getting started in long range shooting. Now let's talk about the trigger. This trigger comes with a 2-stage trigger in the Tikka action, and I personally prefer that for long range shooting. It allows me to prep that trigger and really feel when the gun's gonna break, and we've set it at 3 to 3.5 pounds, which is perfect for long range shooting. One of the final things that we think is very important for setting up a long-range rifle is a bipod. Supporting the front end of the gun is critical, and we've chosen the Harris bipod because it does everything that you need it to do at a very economical price. And lastly, we teamed up with Condition One to give you a customizable case that's waterproof, allowing you to upgrade the configuration of the case and possibly even add a handgun to it. Perfect for carrying around your long-range rifle. This project is a culmination of over 4 years of work, a lot of personal effort by myself, and a lot of input from outsiders helping us select all of these products for the right reasons. Now, if you went and sourced all of these parts individually, the rifle, the chassis, the rail, the scope mount, the scope, you would end up spending a significant amount of money, time, effort, and then you would have to do the assembly by yourself or hire a professional gunsmith to do it. This comes to you assembled by professional gunsmiths and ready to go. This is a project that I am personally very proud of, and I know it's going to meet your needs as a new long-range shooter. Check it out at Langdon Tactical.